And this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So I've been doing a play around with this ROG Strix XG43UQ. I think it's a UQ, yeah. So this monitor, it's a 43-inch gaming monitor. It's a 4K unit. Comes with I think 144 hertz. It's absolutely stunning looking picture on it. Camera on the phone doesn't really do it justice. And I've just been doing some benchmark tests on the SHAR-KADE Ultimate Control Panel. In the near future, I am going to start messing on with some of the emulators and get everything up to 4K. The graphics cards, the GPUs, the GPUs basically will be getting eventually upgraded, depending on the size of the cards. Obviously, we need some small form factor type cards to go in the units. But as you can see with the current RTX 3060, you can run games in 4K. Mortal Kombat 11 there, running benchmarks, it's solid 60 FPS. You always get a drop at the beginning of the benchmark, always doesn't matter what card you've got, there's always a drop before it starts, and that's that registration of that drop on the screen there. But yeah, running solid 60 FPS at 140 hertz with the Mortal Kombat in 4K. There is some games that'll play 4K, not a problem on the unit. There is some games I prefer to be in 2K, run nicely, smooth in 2K. 2K is probably the recommended for most next gen titles on the system. Just for that bit smoother gameplay with a slightly higher frame rate, nice stable frame rate, round between 60 and 80 FPS on most next gen titles. 1080p is obviously recommended for the main part of the system. That's why I just said keep it on 1080p. Pitch quality is still great. Obviously the texture quality is better on PC games than it is on consoles anyways. But this monitor is going to go in our virtual pin cabinet that we're going to be starting at some point soon. I want to obviously get it done before October because I get married in October. I want it for then. I have the Van Damme unit just under there. It would actually look quite nice if I just pull this artwork off the top of here. Place it out of the way for the moment. So I could probably build a back mount for the pedestals and turn them into a I forgot the name of them. So basically it's a pedestal with a screen mounted behind it. The full control panel detaches as well. This bloody gold T-molding as well, and that's another bad batch, so I'm gonna have to change that again. That just the rest of the stuff's come out all right. It's just when you peel it off sometimes on certain batches you get this really bad looking crease on it, so that's gonna have to be taken off. I may have to contact my supplier and just say, look, you know, I've had quite a few batches of this stuff and it keeps going wrong. So I'm waiting on the control panel for this unit. Once this unit's done, it's gonna look cool. It's got a really beautiful looking control panel to go on it. I'm not going to put a trackball on this build. It's going to have a 32 terabyte build with it, and I've been working on a new system and a new wheel. Now, for customers that are part of the SHAR-KADE owners network, I don't want you sharing any information of the new wheel on any pages or any groups. Keep it within the SHAR-KADE owners network. Don't share it out, because the new wheel is going to be a cool addition and it's going to be added to the 16 terabyte build. Where is my cursor on this screen? So yeah, pretty nice looking monitor. Like I say, it'll be going into the virtual pin cabinet. I've got a few parts to order for the build. Over the next few days I'm going to be working on the actual cabinet shell, because I've needed to take this monitor out to measure the monitor, add the extra space for trim for the sides, and then everything should fit in to 0.0 of a mil. Basically I'm going to get it so everything fits in just perfectly. I've been looking at different mounting systems for the playfield area. There's a few ideas I've got which are going to be slightly different to what other people are doing. Basically the virtual pin cabinet that I am going to be releasing as well is going to be just one ultimate deluxe build. It's just going to be one premium build cabinet. I'm not going to be messing on with different accessories and stuff like that. One lot of accessories, one lot of type of build. That is it. I'm not messing on with doing other bits. So I'm going to try and get the ultimate package sorted. Maybe with some toppers. I'm not a huge fan of the toppers. They look all right, but I mean customers would want it. So machine with toppers, the shaking motors, all that stuff. So you're going to have 10 knockers on there and so on. So like I say, I've got some more measurements to do to make sure this screen fits in perfectly. It is a lot of money. These screens are about 800 quid. I think it is a lot of money just for a playfield for a virtual pin cabinet personally, but I've been told the recommended screens to have. You're running 144 hertz. I'll likely get an RTX 3060 Ti graphics card, or maybe the 3070, or even the 4070 Ti or whatever for the unit. I'm not sure yet, but maybe go with a bit higher end GPU, future proofs it. I also may add, for my build, I may add a high speed HDMI output so I can play my next gen titles as well, because it's going to be a powerful PC inside. It's going to be a waste of a powerful PC, but in general it's going to, for the sales side of things, I'm just going to be doing the virtual pin cabinet. Just be making the virtual pin cabinet. I'm not going to add extra sticks on there. I'm not going to do accessories like that where you've got vertical games and HDMI outputs to other screens and stuff like that. It's just going to be, like I say, keep things simple, not going to have too much mess around. But yeah, I love this monitor. I've done some tests on it. It looks absolutely stunning in person. The colours, the depth of the blacks and stuff like that look absolutely outstanding. Well recommended. To be honest, I would probably replace my own 2K monitor with this one. At home at the moment, I've got an RTX 4070 Ti graphics card in my machine. It'll work wonders with this unit. But yeah, it'll be a shame to put it in a virtual pin cabinet, but like I say, I'm going to stick with a high standard, high quality build unit. I've got some new ideas as well that no one's thought about putting with VP cabinets. So I'm going to try and stick with still looking the best units, still producing the best units. I won't be releasing one obviously for a year yet. I'm going to build it this year. I'm going to take my time with it. It's going to come with backup drives. It's going to have everything you need, so I don't have to have any hassle. I'll create videos beforehand, tutorials, videos, literally try and cover every aspect, so I don't have a single customer ring me and go, Sharky, how do I do this? Or Sharky, how do I add this? None of that, because I don't want the hassle of that. I already have the hassle of all that stuff with the arcade units, the control panels, the Bartops and stuff, the stand-ups. When it comes to virtual pin cabinets, I don't want no bull crap, basically. So, gonna come with their own backup drives, all the best accessories. I'm not going to have lower price drops and stuff. I'm not probably going to do special offers on them. The price is literally going to be the price. I'm not going to do any more other kits, take stuff out to make it cheaper. None of that stuff. If I'm going to build something, I want to just build the same thing over and over again, different graphics. As you probably know, if you watch my channel and stuff, you know how busy I have been, and it's quite understandable, the products that I'm producing, the quality of content of my units that I produce as well. So when it comes to the VP cabinet, it's literally going to be some custom design work and just builds. That's it. Like I say, I'm not going to change certain things and stuff like that. It's just going to be the custom acrylics and the custom builds, and it should be at the standard of everyone else's high-end VP cabinets. I'm not out for trying to compete with everyone else. I'm just out for selling some VP cabinets, but they're going to be cool. As usual, as you know with me, I'm always thinking of bigger, better stuff to add to units. Like I say, I've got a new wheel coming for the 16 terabyte builds for the next gen PC Plus titles. Like I say, if you're part of the SHAR-KADE owners network and you're a SHAR-KADE buyer, you will know probably by now what that wheel is. But like I say, do not share it. I know my customers watch my videos. Don't share none of that content. Don't share the link to anywhere until it's fully released and I've shared it out. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. I'm going to crack on with some work because it's Monday and I've got a ton of work to get on with. So I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.